Ron DeSantis and Andrew Gillum had a lot to say about corruption investigations and pledges that both men made.
But how much of what they said tonight is true? Morning anchor Mark Kelly puts their comments to the truth test. Mark?
Well, Tiff, Felicia, right out of the gate, Ron DeSantis attacked Andrew Gillum for a pledge that he signed with the group while he was mayor of Tallahassee. Here's what DeSantis had to say about that pledge.
Andrew Gillum signed a pledge with a radical group, the Green Dream Defenders, to sign up for a radical manifesto that attacked our police officers. This same group that he stands with and stands by attacks the state of Israel for boycott, divest, and sanction. They say Israel's a genocidal apartheid state.
All right, first little background on that pledge he's talking about. It is true that Gillum signed a pledge from a group called the Dream Defenders. In fact, a couple dozen Florida politicians signed onto that same pledge. But overall, the truth meter calls DeSantis' comment false because the pledge that Gillum signed did not have to do with Israel. Now, Dream Defenders, they have made pledges concerning Israel in the past, but the pledge that Gillum signed had politicians promise not to take money from the NRA or a private prison group. So, once again, nothing to do with Israel. All right, now let's fact check something that Gillum had to say. His campaign has had the shadow of an FBI investigation looming over it since day one, and tonight Gillum addressed just that.
I am not the subject of an FBI investigation. Neither is my city. There is absolutely no proof to substantiate that. Now, my opponent is going out of his way to attempt to make that the case, but I have zero tolerance for corruption.
So Gillum says he's not the subject of that FBI investigation and that he's also cooperated. The truth meter says this one is half true. Here's the reason why. The bottom line is that we still don't know who exactly the FBI is looking at because the investigation into possible corruption in Tallahassee is still ongoing and under lock and key for more than a year now. As far as we know, Gillum has cooperated, though. He did admit that he met one time at his home with FBI agents and answered their questions without his lawyer present. But besides some subpoenas, still no one has been charged just yet. The truth meter isn't over yet. We're going to have much more coming up. I'm going to truth test 2 more claims in about 30 minutes. Felicia?
All right, Mark, thank you. We'll still